Hey, welcome back, 99 family. We're back with another video. I just want y'all to understand the grind here. You see, it is 4:57 in the morning, and I'm up and amped up and ready to talk to you guys about, you know, personal finance, business finance, and professional development. And we're hitting all three of those in this one video this morning, just because I had to put this video out to prove a point to someone. So, you know, I had someone who seems to be a very big, like, Dave Ramsey advocate and for his idea of personal finance. And, like, that's cool. Because I don't knock the guy. Because, like I said before, I like some of the things that Dave talks about. I love some of his theories. But some of them are just stupid. you know, and Dave has came back out and said many of the things that he said before, that he was wrong, that he was being stupid. He said it himself. It came out of Dave's mouth. So I want to talk to you guys about this, because Dave is a very big advocate of not being in debt. Never being in debt, never taking out a loan. And you know, I talk about credit a lot on this channel. However, if you ever notice, I've never told you to go into debt. So I really don't know where this guy seems to get this idea that I'm telling you all to go into debt and I'm just setting you up for failure. But let's talk about something, even if I was telling you all to go into debt. Because I think people have the idea of credit briefly mistaken, like grossly mistaken. All right, so I'm going to use an example of a person, and by all means, I am neither pro nor against this person. I'm keeping this as neutral as possible. I'm just stating the actual factuals for those of you who are like, oh, he's a supporter of this person, or oh, he's against this person because of what he said. No, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm going to let you interpret it how you want to interpret it. So there's this guy who happens to be the president. Yes. And this guy has filed for business bankruptcy 6 times that are documented from what I found. 6 times. It says between the years of 1991 and 2009. Okay. So when we go back to Dave's story, Dave tells us not to apply for credit, not to have credit, and all these things because Dave was investing in the real estate market. He overextended himself. The market crashed, and he lost out. Now, was that a bad mistake? Yes. Was it stupid? Yes. He admitted it was stupid. However, him overextending himself or him taking advantage of the credit that was extended to him was not an indication that credit is bad. It was an indication that he couldn't properly manage it. Why? As we have good with credit, we have bad with credit. Just as much of money as you have access to, you can use it responsibly or you cannot. Overextending yourself is never good. You always want to have some type of fallback, some type of reserve. So when we talk about Donald Trump here filing business bankruptcy 6 times, those are for his businesses. That was in business credit. That was not in his personal life. That was not his personal credit. I'm sure it affected him personally at some financial level because there is financial risk when you guarantor your businesses. However, it did not mean that he doesn't have money. Proof of that. Proof that you can be rich working off credit. All of his companies use business credit. He uses his business credit and takes advantage of it to build his companies and make money. Just as he stated with the small business loan of $1 million that everyone made a big deal. When you get into business credit, you get larger limits. So $1 million isn't as large of a limit as other corporations had. In perspective, to certain people, $1 million is a lot of money, but in reality, it is not. Don't believe me? Go look up your dream house, go look up your dream car, and look up anything else that you could possibly want to buy. When you look those things up and add them up, I bet you can beat $1 million like that. But again, this guy's filed bankruptcy 6 times. So, in your belief, if he filed bankruptcy 6 times, business bankruptcy 6 times, that would mean that he would be pretty bad with credit and pretty bad with managing it. So even someone pretty bad with managing credit, if you look here, not making this up, has a $2.1 billion net worth. $2.1 billion net worth. I would consider that pretty rich. So for those of you who are saying you cannot get rich off of properly investing using your credit and extending your credit, you have to make a mistake at some time. Everyone makes mistakes. We're all humans. Some people bounce back from their mistakes in different ways. Dave chose to go the debt-free route, which I have nothing against. I think it's actually a great route. I think you should always have a cash reserve just as well as you should have credit. But remember, one without the other can always leave you handicapped. So take advantage of both. Why would you not take advantage of something that's free, that's offered to you? Having a credit card does not mean that you have debt. You choose to go into debt. Just like you choose to have a job or you choose to work. Just like you choose to make money, you choose to go into debt. How far you extend yourself into debt is your decision. Well, with that being said, like I said, I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of how certain things are when it comes to debt, how certain things are when it comes to using your credit and how you extend it. If you properly use your credit, you make good decisions, you can come out on top. If you do not, then you can horribly crash and burn. And it goes the same way for the debt-free route. You can make mistakes, you can overextend yourself, think you're going to have a certain amount of cash flow coming, and it doesn't come. So just be cognizant of that. And I'll see you all in the next video. And thank you all for watching.